your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride. Let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5.
Okay, guys, good morning. Check it out. Subscribe. The subscribe button is right here. Click, like, share with your friends. Check out this book, Hip Hop and Igbo Culture by yours faithfully, Martin Ifan Shkweke, on Amazon.com. All right. Thank you. You rock.
Fridays from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
on the morning drive.
3.5 FM.
FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news, making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making the headlines. Please, stay with us.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the contents of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that the complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You're welcome back to Newspaper Headlines on Airborne and the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news, making the headlines on The Guardian, Leadership, Vanguard, Punch, The Sun, Daily Post, The Nation, This Day, and if time permits, we are also going to take a look at the Nigerian Tribune newspapers. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080 96 080661035. You can as well join us on Facebook as we're live at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Drop your comment on the comment section of the live video. You can equally stream us online via mixlr.com/gistfm. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper this morning. 6 months on, 76 embassies, 109 foreign missions await new envoys. Central Bank nationwide blackout as Greek collapses again. FIRS targets 5 trillion naira from value-added tax. Tension as hoodlums set Anambra police station, cancels headquarters ablaze. OT laments abandoned Niger Delta. Niger Delta Development Commission projects in Abia. Tinubu's wife emerges global TB champion. Community-driven police better than state police, says Chakarao. Human Rights Writers Association tackles federal government, police on non-prosecution of Christmas Eve terrorists. Ara Ona Kankafu, Tayo, Ayinde agree to peace. IPI, NGE, NUJ condemn military's abduction of journalists. Stakeholders validate a policy on commodities standardization. Nigerian Customs Service intercepts smuggled foreign rice, PMS, orders worth 769.5 million naira. ECOWAS invests $36 billion in Unified Regional Electricity Project. FAAN shuts down KFC outlets in Lagos Airport for allegedly denying Wenga Daniel's son entry. Wigwe's family debunks Suleiman's generational curse remarks. Kidnapped Kaduna students return to parents as Sani donates 10 million naira to family of late teacher. 6 Labour Party lawmakers defect to PDP in Enugu. Delta Assembly raises alarm over influx of northern youth. Inspector General of Police, NISER, PSC, urge Nigerians to collaborate with government in tackling insecurity. Sanwo-Olu canvasses low interest rates for MSMEs growth. King Charles can live beyond 2 years, says Satguru. Experts brainstorm in Abuja, seek drug-free society. Maintain status quo. Court orders Inspector General of Police orders. Reps queries OAGF's payment of 15 billion naira to Remita, accuses Central Bank of Nigeria of complicity. Ohaneze dissociates self from Igbo Easter retreat in Asaba. Club rehabilitates a borehole in Bagada community. Easter, Nigerians lament poor economic situation. ENO offers 1.5 billion naira interest-free loans to Akwa Ibom traders. Excitement as Lagos flags off a reconstruction of Abule Oja, Yaba Road. Agric Ministry targets a database for farmers in rivers. Kogi Assembly summons FEM over road. Kogi Assembly summons FEM over road project abandoned since 2016. British Council seeks inclusion of women with disabilities in work, other places. Harmonize NIN, BVN in central database for synergy. Federal government told. PDP chiefs, council blame Wike for rivers crisis. Oyo government restates ban on illegal fee collection in public schools. Ondo Guba aspirant. Ohuneye seeks probe of Akinteru's death. Financial autonomy. Anambra parliamentary workers begin indefinite strike. 30,000 indigent students benefited from Ogun Edu Cash Transfer Scheme. Agency takes clean cook stoves awareness to 6 geopolitical zones. Easter celebration. FRSC deploys 3,500 personnel patrol vehicles in Lagos. Tinubu appoints Usman Bello, Code of Conduct Bureau Chairman. ECO Electricity Distribution Company affirms management overhaul, salary harmonization. First phase of Lagos Calabar Highway to be completed in 3 years. Federal government. Nationwide blackout. We've taken this. Alleged 950 million naira fraud. Court issues bench warrant against ex-Punch employee. Others. Lagos Sexual Offences Court frees 23-year-old student charged with defiling girlfriend. Secondus. Sekibo. Others declare loyalty to Tinubu Fubara. Easter. LASMA to deploy officers, material to manage traffic, maintain status quo. We've taken this. NAFDAC boss counterfeits ever water production in Port Harcourt. troops neutralize 212 terrorists, apprehend 252 in 1 week. Defense headquarters. Binance executive in Nigeria detention sues government officials. EFCC. KFC apologizes to ex-governor's son over discriminatory treatment. NFVCB, EFCC to checkmate glamorization of crime in films, videos. All commodity group import index increases by 0.79%. National Bureau of Statistics. All commodity group import index increases by 0.79%. National Bureau of Statistics. FCCPC discovers deceptive weight on bags of rice in Abuja stores. Easter. Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps deploys 35,000 personnel nationwide. Police bust car theft ring in Rivers, arrest herbalist, 25 others. Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps deploys 1,051 officers to secure critical national assets in Anambra. Tinubu meets Adebayo, Ogunlesi. Court orders release of 313 suspected terrorists. BOT takes over Labour Party affairs as Abure's tenure expires. Ondo Gubares, PDP disqualifies 2, clears 5 aspirants for prosecute persons identified as terrorism financiers. Harassment, blackmail won't deter me on Mabila Hydro, says Leno Adeshanya. Eco Electricity Adekojo promises good governance. UCH management denies owing Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company 495 million naira. Police students protest diversion of 20 billion naira CTIN intervention fund. Hachi Abiodun pledges relief rice at a 50% discount. Lagos PDP candidates sue party, judge others over anti-party activities. Learn from our history, keep the peace. Rwanda diplomat urges Africans. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. From the Guardian newspaper, we'll flip over to Leadership newspaper. Affidavit forgery. Kogi SDP witness contradicts self at a tribunal. Affidavit forgery. Kogi SDP witness contradicts self at tribunal. Customs FOU Zone B make seizures worth 769 million naira in 6 weeks. ECN intensifies campaigns on clean cook solutions in Nasarawa. Eco Disco affirms management overhaul, salary harmonization drive. Affidavit forgery. We've taken this. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Leadership newspaper this morning. Focus more on informal sector. Jobberman tells government. Labour Party tells Tinubu to rejig his economic security teams. 2026 polls. Osun APC forms committees to strengthen party. Affidavit. We've taken this. Shaibu impeachment panel begins sitting April 3rd. Stop meddling in our party's affairs. NMPP tells Governor Abiodun. 2027 APC moves to consolidate and makes Uzodinma Sanwo-Olu others zonal coordinators. 2027 Labour Party reserves a presidential Abia governorship tickets for Peter Obi Oti. Labour Party lampoons Obaseki over kidnap of PDP chairman. INEC to publish Edo governorship candidates data Saturday. INEC to publish Edo governorship candidates data Saturday. Iguavon off to Germany for FIFA diploma program. Still on the stories making the headlines on the leadership newspaper this morning, Customs FOU Zone B make seizure worth 769 million naira in 6 weeks. Opportunities abound in small businesses. Awula, biochemist, turn shoemaker. Naseni's strategic collaboration, empowerment initiatives yielding results. FIRS targets 5 trillion naira revenue from VAT as European Union bemoans tax evasion. Focus more on informal sector, Jobaman tells government. AGM president debunks rumored death of Zak Orji. And that's the much we can take from the leadership newspaper this morning. Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning from the leadership newspaper, we'll flip over to the Vanguard newspaper. Discrimination against Benga Daniel's son, FAAN, shots KFC at Lagos Airport. NIN SIM linkage. NCC insists on asking non-compliant subscribers today. Nigeria records second electricity system collapse in 2024. CBN, new capital base, top 5 banks in 1.5 trillion naira shortfall. Investors gain 4.4 trillion naira as a banking sector leads stock trading. Anambra woman loses a pregnancy in police custody. Man arrested for allegedly beating wife to death. 2 convicted. 4 in police net for vandalizing EEDC property. Demolition. Judge berates FCTA for disobeying court order. Reps vow to retrieve NCAT helicopter sold to individuals. Okuama, Defense Headquarters declares Delta Monarch militant leader. 6 others wanted. Banditry is rebellion against neglect of poor people in North. Buhari's ex-minister Shitu. Edoguba, PDP, APC, Labour Party, 13 others beat INEC deadline, nominate candidates. Senegal president-elect Bissoro Faye has changed the game. Shehu Sani, Vice President Chetima expresses confidence as Naira strengthens further. Ayedatiwa nominates 12 new commissioners. $1.1 billion Malabu oil fraud. Court acquits former Attorney General Adoke. Others. Police nab witch doctor. 25 others linked to snatching of 79 cars in Rivers State. Minimum wage. TUC asks a federal government to pay FAAC allocations of defaulting states to workers. Pay FAAC allocations of defaulting states to workers. The regulation we have not on Nigeria's economy becomes Academy of International Affairs Fellow. Fears over debt sustainability mounts, jeopardizing CBN's policy. Interest rate demand drive up investment in mutual funds to 2.8 trillion naira. Interest rate demand drive up investments in mutual funds to 2.8 trillion naira. VFD Group targets split exchange for alternative finance. VFD Group. NIN SIM linkage. NCC insists on asking non-compliant system. NASU, NAAT, University of Nigeria Nsukka students are safe. 2024 budget pardon, the plot to unseat Akpabio as Senate President. As in Odi, as in Zakibam, Nigeria bleeds in Okuama. That's the much we can take from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. So the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning from the Vanguard newspaper will flip over to the Punch newspaper. Buhari, National Assembly, Sanwo-Olu, others hail Tinubu at 72. Federal government seeking best for Nigerians. Save my younger son's site. A father of 2-year-old killed by National Drug Law Enforcement Agency begs Tinubu governor. How soldiers blindfolded tortured me in Abuja cell, abducted editor. Rivers approves 80.8 billion naira for 33.5 kilometer road projects. Center cancels federal government against IOC's divestment. Military kills 212 terrorists as court frees 313 Boko Haram suspects. Fubara government not in coma. Governor's aide replies Rivers APC share. Niger Delta demands apology compensation for raid on Clark's residency. 6 Enugu lawmakers dump Labour Party amid party tussle with NLC. Skill up Niger to empower 50,000 Edo youths. Drone services improve medical supplies to Bayelsa hospitals stakeholders. Bayelsa assures community of justice over youth killing. Assassination allegation. Sanwo-Olu's COS drops litigation threat against Gani Adams. Military kills 212 terrorists with taken this. I want to return from Olympics with gold on my neck. Olaore. Reps to recover aviation college helicopters from individuals. Ogun advocates gender equality. Edo partners NIPR on PRO's training. Buhari, we've taken this. Federal government targets 2030 to end tuberculosis. A president's wife donates 1 billion naira. National Assembly panels inspected mainland bridge. Others 100 Kanu death roll inmates. Others seek pardon. 100 Kanu death roll inmates. Others seek pardon. Benue APC crisis deepens as Alia inaugurates new working committee. Labour Party loses petition challenging Edo local government poll. What is wrong with you now? Yeah,